Jesse Ventura decided to not run for the Senate out of Minnesota. We had begged him to do so. Many others had asked him to. But he has a handicapped daughter. That's what he told Larry King Live. He doesn't really believe the American people want somebody to fight. He thinks we want slavery. That's what he described yesterday. And he did say that he believes the government staged the attacks. He went further yesterday saying he thinks they may stage more attacks. And we have to commend his bravery. He's already run. He's already been a governor. He already has had them attack his children, and he has now decided to evacuate the United States. So he is evacuated. He is evacuating the next few months. He's basically going to leave and mainly stay in Mexico. And I guess watch our collapse from there as then Mexico is drug into the black hole. But he lives an hour away from electricity in the jungle. Sounds like absolute heaven. I can barely control myself not evacuating immediately. But you know what? I am committed, ladies and gentlemen, and I am sworn to stay here. That doesn't mean I won't evacuate my family, though. I mean, if I see them do the preparations for mass roundups because they'll condition you first, I'll probably evacuate my family, and I'll announce I've evacuated them so others can evacuate. You know, I think you deserve that advice if you at least the opportunity to have my advice, because the people of America are demonic pig monsters. On average, and if there's a massive depression, they will turn into demons. They will do whatever they're told by the establishment for cheeseburgers and liquor and to be told they're powerful and cool, and to be given shiny baubles like any bird, any bird brain would want to put in their nest. So that basically is what's happening, and the New World Order wants to fully rape everyone, and I don't blame him for evacuating. He says he'd be alone up there, and he also knows they kill senators. They blow up their planes all the time. They kill them all the time. I've seen the statistics. You're thousands of times more likely to be killed in an aircraft if you're a senator or a congressman than if you are just a citizen. Even citizens that fly as much, they're thousands of times. So people are criticizing Ventura right now. Have you done as much as Ventura's done? I mean, he told us at the end. I was thinking he'd run. I was trying to push him. At the end of the interview, he said, all right, Alex, I'll come back on your show before I go back down to Mexico. And I walked out during the break, and I said, oh, you hear that, Burmis? And he said, absolutely. He's going to Mexico. He's going to announce he's not running tonight. And I came back on air. In fact, let's cue that up. He left us at 1:05. I want to play that at the end of the show, just the last minute with Ventura.
It's ready.
Oh, you're ready with it right now?
Yep.
Let's go ahead and play that right now. Here it is.
Thank you, Alex. It's always my pleasure, and I'll look forward to doing it again before I head to Mexico.
Thank you. We'll talk to you soon, sir.
Very good. Bye-bye.
Oh, that's too bad, isn't it? I mean, he told you right there. You heard it here first before Larry King Live. And, I've just got to admire Jesse Ventura and Charlie Sheen and the German defense minister and the Italian president and one of the leaders of the Diet, one of the leaders of his party in Japan, and Bill Christensen, former CIA section chief in Berlin, coming out on my show saying it is an inside job, and Ray McGovern, White House briefer Ronald Reagan, George Bush Sr., and the thousands of others. Kevin Ryan lost his $100,000 a year engineer job at Underwriting Laboratories. He saw their secret report that the building had to be blown up, the towers, and he said, my God, you did internal tests, and this was blown up. And they said, shut up, we're not going to tell people. And he came out and released the report and said they blew it up. And now they've narrowed it into who did it. God almighty. God's giving us a chance to see the truth and fight against this. I mean, it's now been declassified that top al-Qaeda leaders meeting with the White House and the Congress in the week before, in the week of 9/11. You got Bush meeting with the head of the Carlyle Group, with the head of the bin Laden family, in al-Qaeda meetings as well. God almighty, these people are sick. Sick.